Hi, today we're going to show you how to replace the rear axle bearings on a Suzuki LTZ400. It is not very complicated once you know what you're doing. First thing we need to do is get the nut loose, the left nut loose. So all you need to do is one person jump on the rear brake to hold the brake, and then you get a wrench that size, or in our case we get a pipe wrench, and you just lift it up, and as you can see it moves. So we need to get it loose all the way. Okay, we got the nut loose, the left nut, so you have to take it all the way off, and then we need to get the right nut loose all the way. The same procedure, you get the wrench, one person holding the brake, and then just get the nut loose. Okay, we just got the second nut loose all the way, as you can see. So you slide it next to the other nut. Remember the order they came off, and then two spacers. We need to take those off too. Next thing that we need to do is we need to take the brake caliper off. It's just two bolts, one right there and the second one is right here. Just pull it up like that, set it on the side. The next thing that we need to do is get these 4 bolts loose. As you can see, we took one of them off already, and use this one to give the chain as much slack as we can, so we can take it off the sprocket. Okay, now next thing is we got the bolts loose already. As you can see, we took the chain off, and next thing we need to take the left tire off, the rear tire off. Just 4 bolts, so we need to take the wheel off. Okay, we took the left wheel off. Now next thing is we need to get the center nut off. So you need to take that little piece of metal that prevents the nut from getting loose off. You need to make it straight and then pull it down. This is the head of the pin, so you just need to pull it off. Okay, now next thing we need to do is take this nut off. We already got it loose. We use 1 inch and 3/16 sockets. You get it off, and then you just pull the hub out. Next thing, you need to get the nuts out, but remember the order that we took them out in. And next is the sprocket. It just slides in on the axle, so you need to pry it a little bit. If it's been there for a while, it might have a little bit of rust and build up oil, all that stuff. And it needs to come off the axle. Okay, it slides right out the axle. Okay, it got loose, as you can see. We need to take the chain off of it and just pull it. Okay, now it should come right off. Once it jumps both bearings and it just slides right out, we need to make sure we take the nut off too. We took the axle out. Now we need to take the bearing seals off. You need to use a screwdriver and a hammer and just pry it out. As you can see, they're stuck really good. This bearing, it's supposed to have grease, and all that is wore out, and you can see the play in it. So on the other side he has one more. You have to do the same procedure. Take it off. Right here. just take it off, and now we need to pull the bearings out, push them out. Okay, as you can see, we just took the middle part of the bearing off. In our case it just broke. It was broken, it was so wore out that it was broken. We just pulled it out, and on the inside it was that bushing between the two bearings. There is a bushing. So we pulled the bushing out, and then we got a piece of pipe that fits the other bearing, long pipe, and we just hit it a few times hard, and the other bearings comes right off.